Audio testing, testies. Okay, let's see. One, two, three. I don't see my stream. Did it not start? Yes, it did start. Stanley breaks all the rules. Alright, it did start. Hello, 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 everybody. Today we're playing Stanley Parable Ultimate Edition. Have you played Stanley Parable before? No. I have watched Stanley Parable, but not played Parable. What's your current time? 1 o'clock. Waiting for it. It's about to turn 1. Oh, there we go. The next accessibility sessions can be accessed from the main menu. Okay. Settings, field of view. Alright, let's begin game. This end is never the end.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy.
Was Stanley really happy?
And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived
did them all,
on the
boys.
monitor for him to
Game
follow.
over. We win.
No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened. This complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
No. What if I don't stand up? I'm not going to. What if I don't get out of the office? Is anything gonna happen? Anything gonna happen? I'm going through with this. Just keep pressing the keyboard. Just. Anything gonna happen? Can I? You can't jump. I don't want to leave the room. I don't. I want to see what happens. I don't know if anything will happen.
But Stanley simply couldn't handle the pressure.
Oh.
What if he had to make a decision? What if a crucial outcome fell under his responsibility? He had never been trained for that. No. This couldn't go anywhere except badly. The thing to do now, Stanley thought to himself, is to wait.
Wait.
Nothing will hurt me. Nothing will break me. In here I can be happy forever.
That's
I will
right.
Be happy.
I will be
Stanley
happy.
waited.
And I
Hours
waited.
passed, then days. Had years gone by? He no longer had the ability to tell. But the one thing he knew for sure, beyond any doubt, was that if he waited long enough, the answers would come. Eventually, someday, they would arrive. Soon, very soon now, this will end. He will be spoken to. He will be told what to do. Now it's just a little bit closer. Now it's even closer. Here it comes.
Okay. The end is never the end. The end is loading. Ah.
But Stanley simply couldn't handle the pressure. What if he had to make a decision? What if a crucial outcome fell under his
please, not
responsibility?
again!
He had never been trained for that. No. This couldn't go anywhere except badly. The thing to do now, Stanley thought to himself, is to wait. Nothing will hurt me. Nothing will
Let
break
me out, narrator!
In here I can be happy forever. I will be happy. Stanley waited. Hours passed, then days. Had years gone by? He no
I feel like
longer
if I
had
do
the
this long
ability
enough,
to
the door will
tell.
open.
But the one thing he knew for sure, beyond any doubt, was that if he waited long enough, the answers would come.
I ain't waiting
Eventually,
long
someday,
enough!
they would arrive. Soon, very soon now, this will end. He will be spoken to. He will be told what to do.
No, I will not be told
Now
what to
it's
do.
just a little bit closer.
And closer.
Now it's even closer.
And
Here
closer.
it comes.
I deserve that. I deserve that. Okay. Hello, welcome to the stream. I deserve that punishment for
All
trying
of
to
his
do it again.
co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Did I
No
miss a
matter how
memo?
hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Sensitivities. Oh. Can I turn back on? Oh, wait, 1 second. Settings. That's gotta be good enough. The plot. Can I go
Stanley
in
went
here?
around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
I don't care. I will touch everything, Mr. whatever the narrator is. Ooh, input waiting. Purple. Purple. It's gotta be in more colors. Back to the other room. No? Man, I thought it was one of those things where they gave you colors and you got match the colors. Simon says kinda shit. Can this door open? Nope. Spilled coffee, that's a waste of coffee. Not openable. Not openable. Damn, there's a lot of offices here.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
No.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Yes, that's what I wanted to do. That's what I want. The employees lounge.
Yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood here, but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Oof. That looks dark and scary. No. No, that looks dark and scary. What's this way?
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Nah, he's gone rebellious now. He's rebelling. What do I do here? Penalty for... we're gonna misuse it. We're going to. Can I not open this? Damn, I need a key card.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death. Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
Damn right. I have exerted my dominance upon you, sir.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Okay.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Wow, yes, this room. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left. Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. Look, Stanley,
Okay, let's see where it goes.
We've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your
Have
enemy,
we?
really, I'm not.
Have we got on the wrong foot?
Investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact but in his eagerness to
Damn
prove
it!
that he is in control of the story,
I was trying to get onto the platform.
Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death. Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
No, I gotta blast through this. I want to get back to the part. I want to get onto that little platform.
A soft wind blew outside and perhaps rain started. And if it did, it stopped shortly after. Stanley hoped that he would one day see weather.
That was a new quote.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge
That's
first,
exactly what I wanted to do.
It.
Just to admire it, I swear.
Sublime, a work of art. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
No, I will not.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Okay, I want to get onto there. I see an open door, and I want to go that way.
Really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you. What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance.
No, Stanley. Sorry, don't listen, Stanley. Anybody up there? I gotta break all the rules. I'm hoping to break all the rules.
Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
Damn. Thought there'd be a third option. Blue.
Aha. Perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door.
What if I don't want to go through the red door?
I still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley walked through the red... All right, fine.
No, we'll go with
Stanley.
blue.
You want to
Blue
know
door,
so
man.
badly
Blue
what's
door.
out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well, don't let me stop you. You see? There's nothing here. I haven't even finished building this section of the map because you were never supposed to be here in the first place. Broken rooms, exposed developer textures. Is this what you had wanted?
Yes, it is.
Ruining the entire story
Yes,
I'd written out specifically
was,
for you.
It
You
was
must think I put a lot of time into
100%.
that, because I did. And in the end, it was all for nothing, because
It
this is
was
what you
all for
wanted
my
to see. Help me
satisfaction.
here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles? Skill trees?
Yes.
Work with me. You've given me absolutely nothing so far. Tell you what,
uh,
let me take a stab in the dark at a new design, and you can give me some feedback. There we go. A third option. This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before. Go ahead, Stanley.
wow.
Take it for a spin.
But what if I go through the proper door? I kind of want to go through the proper door. But this looks like it'd be an exciting path. I kind of want to get the narrator pissed off. Let's go this way. You fucking asshole. You played me! Welcome to stream, everybody. I've been played.
Okay, I'm going to stop you there. Now, tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here. A 1? I mean, I can understand if you had reservations or saw ways the game could be improved to more fully express itself mechanically and artistically, but a 1? That's not even helpful. What am I supposed to do with that? But I guess it isn't my place to judge. Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one. Let's take a look.
This is Stanley Parable, worldwide leaderboards. Who's on the leaderboard? Good old Neil, Skid, Nico Nick. Oh wait, hey, I tried. Where am I? Let's see if it shows where I am. Let's see. Stan Lee. This is you. Still continuing. How long does it take you to get to the correct door? Complete improvements. You Stanley. Doors open. Steps taken. That's actually kind of cool. It's kind of cool. This door.
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors? Again, honest answers, please. Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some playtesting. You
Really?
wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you?
I wouldn't
Perfect.
mind at
Let me
all
boot
there
it up.
either. Alright, let's go. Let's see what he
In
wants.
this game, the baby crawls left towards danger. You click the button to move him back to the right, and if he reaches the fire, you fail. It's a very meaningful game, all about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting
I let the
the
baby die.
demands of family life.
I think I'll let the
the
baby
art
die.
world will really take notice. But of course, the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours. So why don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective? Be
Now the
sure
baby
to keep
dies.
notes on your experience.
Baby, die, baby, die. Die, baby, die. Die, baby, die. Burn.
You heartless bastard. Did you do it because you hate babies or purely to spite me? Because
Despite
if it's the
you.
latter, well, I don't know what to do. I'm completely out of ideas. I can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience for me. I'm not even going to try. I'm out. I'm done. It's over. Thank you for playing. Your input was extremely valuable. Oh, hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game? Just to ease the pain. Let's see. What do we have here?
Let's see what he pulls out. Let's see. Oh,
Yes,
no.
this seems like it'll work. Let's give it a shot.
Let's see what happens. Let's see what game we're playing. Oh.
Fascinating. What do you think this
Firewatch.
game is about, Stanley? What's our backstory? What is our motivation? Well, it seems obvious to me that you are meant to play as a creepy man spying on innocent civilians below you from up high in your creep tower, perhaps for some sort of twisted erotic purpose.
It's actually kind of cool. Firewatch
Yes,
is
that must
a,
be it. What a fascinating venture into the experience of
Kinda
total
cool.
mental depravity. So far, I love everything about this game, Stanley. And it seems there's even more. Come, let's venture outward and see what else is out there.
I don't want to. Fine, let's do it. Wow, they actually got Firewatch into the game. Kind of cool.
Oh no. No, it can't be.
Choices.
It is. It's an open world game. Good God, quickly block it off. Oh, thank goodness, Stanley. What a close call. You nearly wandered off into that thing. That big, open, just wandering around. No right or wrong directions. No path to follow. You can just go in any...
I prefer that. Come on.
Thank heavens we avoided it. We're out of the woods now, Stanley. Okay, I'm going to get us out of here. Let's find another game. Preferably something with walls. Something with nice, big, insurmountable walls.
Let's see. What do they pull up?
Okay, I think this will be just the thing.
Let's see what game I'm playing now. Rocket League! Uh-oh.
Wonderful. See, this is exactly what I had in mind. Just a nice big box for you to run around in. There isn't any possibility that you could get lost here. Now this is game design. Stanley, if you manage to get lost in this game, I will be phenomenally impressed. Okay, so what exactly do we do here? Let's see. There are lots of cars here in the back, but obviously there's no racetrack. Okay, I'm seeing that there's a ball of some kind back here. Is this game sports ball? Stanley, I think it's sports ball. Oh, what fun.
Sports ball?
We shall run the bases and do a touchdown together? Yes, I think surely we must. Okay, Stanley, here's the ball. Have fun.
No.
Hold on. What are you doing?
Ha! I found a way!
Stanley, don't do that. I can't follow you there. I can't help you. How will you write a story without me?
Where am I? I don't hear the narrator. I have no one to go against. I'm worried. Where am I going? What am I doing? Where's Mr. Narrator? Oh. Ew, what secrets did I behold and find? Let's see, welcome to the stream. Oh. I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. Oh.
I wonder what he found. If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now.
I don't know where I am. I
wonder
died.
if he's happy with his choice. And if he's learned the heavy cost that comes with it. He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me. Someone who will wrap everything up at the end to make sense out of the chaos and the fear.
You know, I
and the
do.
confusion.
When I fell down
That's
there, I
who
was so
am.
confused what to do.
That is what I mean to this world. Oh, yes. Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way. Once this ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back. The end will be here soon. Very soon. I can wait.
Can you? Is that it? Is that it? Did I win? Did I break all? I mean, there's a lot of other things I could have did.
Even now, Stanley's office was a distant memory. What did it look like? There was a computer, perhaps, and a painting. Was it a painting or a photo? He could no longer recall.
Oh.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors,
he
entered
wants.
the door on his left.
Let's do what he wants now.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
No. Nothing happened? Okay. What did I miss back here, though? I wanna kinda...
There
Let's
was
see
nothing
here.
here. No choice to make, no path to follow. Just an empty broom closet. No reason to still be here.
I will still be here. So I don't care. This is my new home. I live here.
It was baffling that Stanley was still just sitting in the broom closet. He wasn't even doing anything. At least if there was something to interact with, he'd be justified in some way.
Nope.
As it is, he's literally just standing there doing sweet FA.
Nope.
Are you really still in the broom closet? Standing around doing nothing? Why? Please offer me some explanation here. I'm genuinely confused.
Nope. This is my new home. I live here now. This is my home.
You do realize there's no choice or anything in here, right? If I'd
There's
said
tons of
Stanley
choices.
walked past the broom closet, at least you would have had a reason for exploring it to find out. But it didn't even occur to me because literally this closet is of absolutely no significance to the
It's got
story
so much significance.
whatsoever.
There's
I never would have
bins,
thought to
there's
mention
duct tape, there's a wrench, there's a broom, there's a mop bucket that looks like it
Maybe
needs
to
to be
you
cleaned.
this is somehow its own branching path. Maybe when you go talk about this with your friends, you'll say, "Oh, did you get the broom closet ending? The broom closet ending was my favourite." I hope your friends
You
find
know.
this concerning.
I hope they do too, because if they think I'm going out for broom closet endings, I gotta be some sort of fucked
Stanley
up.
was fat and ugly and really, really stupid. He probably only got the job because of a family connection. That's how stupid he is. That or
What?
with drug money. Also, Stanley is addicted to drugs and hookers.
You know what? You don't need a bad talk by me,
Well, I've come to a very
me.
definite conclusion about what's going on right now. You're dead. You got to this broom closet, explored it a bit, and were just about to leave because there's nothing here when a physical malady of some sort shut down your central nervous
Thank
system
you.
and you collapsed in front of your screen. Well, in a situation like this, the responsible thing is to alert someone nearby.
I want this broom
so as
closet
to
ending.
ensure
This is
that
what
your
I
body
strive
taken
for.
care of before
This
it
is
begins
my
to
end
decompose.
goal.
Hello? Anyone who happens to be nearby? The person at this computer is dead. They have
Nope.
fallen prey to any number of your countless human physiological vulnerabilities. It's indicative of the long-term sustainability of
stand.
your species. Please remove their corpse from the area and instruct another human to take their place, making sure they understand basic first-person video game mechanics and filling them in on the history of narrative tropes in video gaming.
Now I
that
gotta
the
break
irony
all the
and
rules.
insightful commentary
Every
of this
single
game
one.
is not lost on them. All right, when you've done that, just step out into the hallway.
Nope. I'm gonna stay here. I want the broom closet ending. I don't know what's so exciting, but you mentioned the broom closet ending, Mr. Narrator. I want it. Is he gonna interact again? It's just a very long time. He hasn't talked. I'm concerned. No, I want the broom closet ending. Come on. Don't tell me I'm waiting here for nothing. How much longer should I wait? Should I wait a little bit longer? I'll wait a little, just a tad bit longer. Just a itty bitty bit longer. While I do this, I'm going to, look at Twitter, see if there's any new information. I'm hoping to get all the endings done today at some point. Just so I could have a cool stream/video. Let's see. Come on!
Ah, second player. You too? Unbelievable. I'm at the mercy of an entire species of invalids. Perhaps there's a monkey nearby you can hand the controls to. A fish? Fungus? Look, you can hammer out the details. I'm not particularly picky. I'll just be waiting for when you're ready to pick up the story again.
No story, just this. This is the story. This is the quality gameplay that I paid for. The broom closet ending. Come on, wait. What the broom closet ending? He said there's a broom closet ending. Your message to Brucey. Is it not going to give me a broom closet ending? I want the broom closet ending. It's the only thing I strive for in life. This ending is my heart, my soul, my everything. Oh wow, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 has been announced. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 2022. Wow. I mean, I guess. Okay.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
You know what? I've given the narrator a hard time. I've given him such a hard time. I've got the feeling. I got the feeling. Money for stealing, but not yours, of course. CG, that's a burler purse. Okay, I guess there's no ending for it.
Hi back.
Welcome back. What's in here? Let's close this door. What's that up there? Sadly, I did get the broom closet ending. The one ending I really wanted. What's this? I'm supposed to go that way, but this elevator seems to be calling my name.
Yes.
I didn't get the broom closet ending. I need to get it. He just kept standing there saying nothing. And oh. Take me anywhere?
Go desktop computer.
Let's see where this takes me. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Is it gonna stop? No. Let's see. Down? This elevator's gotta be here for some reason. This elevator's gotta be here for a reason. What if I do it again? The narrator tends to say stuff when I. No? Okay. I guess that's nothing. Maybe there's another ending for that. I don't know.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him?
Who says
What he
the
could
dark
not
secret?
have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this. Stanley just sat around twiddling his thumbs. Trying to input anything on the device was useless, since he could never possibly know that the combination was 2845. Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code
It's
by
dark.
sheer luck.
I'm scared.
Amazing.
Panic.
He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
Damn, won't let me out. This is a good ending. It's a long one, too. Whoa. Where are we going? Loading, 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 loading.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long. Whoops, nope. Never mind. Stanley actually got back into the elevator and went back up. Silly me. Why did Stanley do that when he knew that it would just lead back to his boss's office? Well, that's a great question. I just can't wait to find out. Here we are, Stanley. It's your boss's office. Exactly the way it was before you got onto the elevator. It's still just exactly what it is. What a decision you've made to come up here and look at the office again. This has fleshed out the plot of the story in new and fascinating ways I could have never anticipated. It's that keen eye for storytelling that you have, an incisive rapid fire of critical plot points, one after the other, weaving a rich tapestry of uncompromising narrative. Wow. I'm bolted to the edge of my seat.
Hey, narrator, that's not nice. I don't know what's up here. I came back up here because you told me to go the other way, and I decided not to go the other way. What was Stanley's number? Oh, that's not what I want to do. Brightness. Guess the only way I can go is down.
Incredible. Now he's getting back into the elevator and going down again. Ladies and gentlemen, how does he keep coming up with all of this?
'Cause I'm a genius. A genius.
Surely this time Stanley will walk forward into the spooky corridor, won't he?
Back up we go!
Did you think we were going to go forward down the spooky corridor? No. It's time once again to go back up in the elevator.
Yes,
I
damn
can't
right.
even begin to grapple with what might be up there. Is it the boss's office again? Or what?
No.
If it's the boss's office this time, the suspense is killing me.
I do like this game. I do like it. I really do. It's a fun game. Let's go back up. Let's see if there's anything in here.
Oh my god. It's the boss's office. This absolutely changes everything for me. Give me a time out here for a minute while I process this.
I really like this game so far. We got about a handful of endings. It's a really fun game. It's a really, really fun game. I might do a part 2 stream of this, but...
Okay, I'm ready. I'm prepared to embrace this stunning revelation and to move forward with... No! No, wait! No! I need more time to process.
Thumbnail right there. Thumbnail. Ah, this is hilarious. Oh. Stanley Parable, please hold.
All right. I have fully come to terms with it. I have made space in my worldview for this astonishing new reality. As before, I turn to your expert eye for gripping narrative, Master Stanley.
Really? Really? Because I'm about to go down the elevator and up the elevator again just to piss you off, narrator. Okay. Let's go, narrator. We're going
Of
down
course.
again?
Going back down in the elevator.
Yes,
How
we
did I
are.
not anticipate it? I mean, sure, now it's obvious, but you have to understand that 30 seconds ago, this kind of thing had never been attempted before. I had no frame of reference to even anticipate it. That's just how revelatory Stanley's decision-making is. A breath of fresh air in a landscape of storytelling
Oh, thank
that has
you.
grown
Thank you so
stale and
much.
repetitive.
You know, I'm clever. Nah. Up we go again.
You know what? I've just thought of something. Hold on, let's stop for a moment. Don't
Hey,
you
yo.
realize? It's the anticipation, Stanley. You and I, we have no way of knowing what will be at the top of this elevator. But the suspense, the agony of waiting and anticipating and having to guess, that's the real thrill. Oh, I simply don't want to let that feeling go. It's so precious, so fleeting. Why don't we take this elevator ride nice and slow? There we go. Isn't this so much more exciting? You know, Stanley, it seems like nowadays the only thing that audiences want is to be shocked as loudly and frequently as possible. They want big, explosive moments flung right in their faces from the very moment that things get started. But where's the tension? Where's the trust in the audience to
Hello,
build a
welcome to the
slow
stream.
and nuanced appreciation for the story, the characters? Why aren't we given time to imagine the surprises?
I don't
To
know.
have to think and to anticipate and then to marvel at the eventual reveal. This is storytelling, Stanley. What you and I are doing right now. This is the most exciting narrative to be developed in years. And it's really all because of you. You're the one who took this bold step of revisiting the exact same locations over and over. Truly, I mean it. This is unique and different. It's not like anything else out there. You see, I want stories that surprise me, Stanley. I want to have to think. I want to be engaged
and not
Damn, the
pandered to.
narrator.
We're being
Narrator's
fed
telling me
such
how it is.
unimaginative drivel all the
I
time, and
want
we
to go there.
all
That's
know
dark
it,
and
which is
scary.
why we're so starved for content that makes us feel sharp and vital and alive. That's why people like you so much, Stanley, because you're not afraid to spit in the face of tradition. You're a role model, you know? People look up to you. Which is why... Oh, I didn't know when to spring this on you, but, well, I've gathered a little press conference for you, so that you can talk about your work and your storytelling
Really?
and your life. Yes, I
Really?
know you're not much for the public eye, but I thought it would especially mean a lot to the people who have been following you from the beginning.
You know...
They really look up to you, Stanley. I don't know
I
if you
appreciate
realize
it,
the impact
narrator.
you have on them.
Come
This is the
on.
kind of gesture
Shucks.
that might leave a tremendous impact on them for the better. Oh,
No.
good, we're here. Okay, the
No.
room we're holding the press conference should be just around the corner here somewhere.
Really? Live on stage. All eyes on Stanley. The storyteller. World's healthiest human being. All tricks really. How did we get the pyramids alive? The guy who went to Mars. Oh, this is actually a really cool ending. World peace, baby.
Ah, yes, here it is, just through this door.
Now, what if I don't want to? What if I want to do that way? You know, what if I said no? Oh, it's actual paragraphs. I hear.
All right, are
To
you
the
ready?
stage. Welcome,
I've told them
Stanley.
you're going to speak a little bit about the nature of surprise in storytelling and what it means to craft a
427.
truly unpredictable narrative. Oh, don't worry, you'll do great. Just be
Congratulations, Stanley.
yourself
Remember
and
where
speak
you
from
came
the heart.
from?
I'm really proud of you, Stanley.
I can't read
Okay,
those.
it looks like they're ready for you. Go get them.
Really? All this for me? You couldn't have. Oh, wow. Thank you so much. Oh, wow. Oh, thank you. Oh, shucks. Wow. Wow. You know. Cheeto dust. Everywhere. All I see. Oh, nope. It's all going blurry. All I saw is dust. Is that the ending? Is that the ending? Let's see. What time are we at right now? 48. Oh, we got a couple more minutes. We can go knock one out.
Stanley knew the office layout like the back of his hand. It was only a matter of time before he found the others, wherever they were. Just a matter of time.
All right. He changes what he says very often, so
When
let's
Stanley
do.
came to a set of two open doors, he entered
Let's
the
do
door
the
on his left.
proper ending, the full-on actual ending. I didn't look at here
Yet there was
before.
not a single person here
Let's
either.
see. Do not alter
Feeling a wave
without
of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
IT depot room. What else is in here? Tomorrow, cash, money, move, money, mind, who moved, da. Most of all, everyone is unique. The broom closet ending. I want to get it so bad.
Coming
We're
to a
gonna do the proper
staircase,
ending.
Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Yes, I did. We went here. We went here. We went here.
Stepping into his manager's office,
was
Stanley was once again stunned to discover
2,
not an indication of any
4.
human life. What could it mean? Stanley wondered aloud to nobody. He began wildly tearing through papers on the boss's desk, pulling books off the shelf, looking behind paintings, desperate for clues to his situation. But his attention was caught by a keypad behind the boss's desk. What could its purpose be? In fact, This keypad guarded the terrible secret that lay buried below his feet. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this. Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons
I
on
need
the
to come
keypad,
back and
Stanley
put
happened to
everything in before
input
he
the
does
correct
it.
code.
I
by
think that might be
sheer
an ending
luck.
itself.
Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
We go down. Yeah, so far it's a really good game. I have to keep track of the endings I have done and endings I have not done. So,
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
damn, when you put a giant sign saying escape and then the mind control facility, I want to escape, but I did say I'm going to do the proper ending. Ah. I gotta go this way. I got this.
The lights rose on an
Whoa.
enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
No, I don't have the strength. I gotta go home. See you later. Go to the escape route. Fuck. Okay, I guess. I wish you could just turn it off. Just and walk right out. I feel like that should have been an ending.
Now the monitors jumped to life.
Where's
Their
my
true
number?
nature
247.
revealed. Each bore the number of an
247.
employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals
Right there.
reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Wow, fired. Wow. Look at all these things. There's probably tons of Easter eggs and stuff here.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the
Maybe.
only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
Probably. I don't know, man.
He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never! It was unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible?
Yes,
Had he truly
maybe.
spent his entire life utterly blind to the world? But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with
control.
emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
No, what if I don't? What if I, hear me out, I take over? Like, would that work? Ooh. What's this way? Okay, facility power. Let's go to this facility power. Okay, let's take over the machine. Okay, let's see.
And when at
System
last he
power.
found the source of the room's power, he knew it was his duty, his obligation, to put an end to this horrible place and to everything it stood for. Oh, Stanley, you didn't just activate the controls, did you? After they kept you enslaved all these years, you go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself?
Yes.
Is that what you wanted?
Power.
Oh, Stanley, I applaud your effort, I really do. But you need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do. You were supposed to let it go, turn the controls off, and leave. If you want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that. I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent, Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system. In the event that this machine is activated without proper DNA identification, nuclear detonators are said to explode, eliminating the entire complex. How long until detonation then? Let's say, 2 minutes. Now this is making things a little more fun, isn't it, Stanley? It's your time to shine. You are the star. It's your story now. Shape it to your heart's desires. Oh, this is much better than what I had in mind. What a shame we have so little time left to enjoy it. Mere moments until the bomb goes off. But what precious moments each one of them is. More time to talk about you, about me, where we're going, what all this means. I barely know where to start.
Grade 3.
What's
Oh.
that? You'd like to know where your co-workers are? A moment of solace before you're obliterated? All right, I'm in a good mood. You're gonna die anyway. I'll tell you exactly what happened to them. I erased them. I turned off the machine. I set you free. Of course, that was merely in this instance of the story. Sometimes when I tell it, I simply let you sit there in your office forever, pushing buttons endlessly and then dying alone. Other times, I let the office sink into the ground, swallowing everyone inside, or I let it burn to a crisp. I have to say this, though, this version of events has been rather amusing. Watching you try to make sense of everything and take back the control wrested away from you, it's quite rich. I almost hate to see it go. But I'm sure whatever I come up with on the next go-around will be even better. My goodness, only 34 seconds left. But I'm enjoying this so much. You know what?
Bye.
To hell with it. I'm going to put some extra time on the clock. Why not? These are precious additional seconds, Stanley. Time doesn't grow on trees. Oh dear me, what's the matter, Stanley? Is it that you have no idea where you're going or what you're supposed to be doing right now? Or did you just assume when you saw that timer that something in this room was capable of turning it off? I mean, look at you. Running from button to button, screen to screen, clicking on every little thing in this room. These numbered buttons, no, these colored ones. Or maybe this big red button, or this door. Everything, anything, something here will save me. Why would you think that, Stanley? That this video game can be beaten? Won? Solved? Do you have any idea what your purpose in this place is?
No.
Stanley,
Bye.
you're in for quite a disappointment. But here's a spoiler for you. That timer isn't a catalyst to keep the action moving along. It's just seconds ticking away to your death. You're only still playing instead of watching a cutscene because I want to watch you for every moment that you're powerless. To see you made humble. This is not a challenge. It's a tragedy. You wanted to control this world, that's fine. But I'm going to destroy it first, so you can't. Take a look at the clock, Stanley. That's 30 seconds you have left to struggle. 30 seconds until a big boom and then nothing. No ending here, just you being blown to pieces. Will you cling desperately to your frail life, or will you let it go peacefully? Another choice.
I don't know what to do.
Make it count, or don't. It's all the same to me, all a part of the
I don't
joke.
know what to
And
do.
believe me, I will be laughing at every second of your inevitable life from the moment we fade in until the moment I say, happily ever
God.
up.
I think there might be a way to actually clear that and take the machine for yourself. I think that might have to be a episode 2 thing because we're coming here near the end of the stream. I try to keep these at an hour long, so I do 3 streams a day. So I want to thank you guys for watching. Part 2 should be coming out roughly soon, hopefully. Get it out as fast as I can. But no, it was very, very fun. There's a lot more endings I know I have yet to complete. I feel like there might be a speedrun ending where if you go through and complete everything before you finish talking, because there is that time, like, you can skip dialogue. I feel like that is something, because this game is very much like that. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. See you guys all in the stream, and have a wonderful day.